Good day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video we are going to be taking a look at the battle gauntlet for the Super Saiyan 2 Goku Zenkai Awakening that has come to Dragon Ball Legends. And yeah, we're just going to see basically all the basic information about the battle gauntlet, show you the team I'm going to use, and essentially what rewards you can get. So super duper simple process. Goku Zenkai, obviously we've been through in the previous video and it looks pretty good. I would say he brings some really nice utility to a team as kind of just a tempo stopper and tempo controller. Obviously battle gauntlets are, as hopefully you know by now, but as most people should know by now, battle gauntlets are obviously 100 floors and they can be pretty long. It obviously depends a little bit on your team and your box and everything like that, but generally speaking, battle gauntlets tend to take a while. Now obviously there are units that have battle bonus damage, so that does help you out and can help you do some increased damage and make things take a much shorter time. And then in terms of the actual rewards, the reward scale the more you go through the event. So the first like 70 floors offer the same rewards as the last 30 floors, even less I think. So before you do a battle gauntlet, just understand you are going to have to go pretty deep if you want a decent chunk of that Zenkai Awakening power and of those Chrono Crystals. In terms of team, just let my game auto select basically, but the premise is very simple. You want to just have 3 base units that are all battle bonus units, and then you want to obviously boost those units with 3 units on the bench who obviously help out and just make things a lot easier. At least that's what I would say. Now obviously you can skip the first 80 floors, which is pretty good if your team's good enough. If not, you can skip until you get as high as you can get, but don't just stop there, because you really can fight like quite a few floors more. Like you really can push it as far as you can, and you should have a decent time. My auto battle stopped here at around stage 60, so we'll just clear up stage 60 and then obviously end the video. Now as I mentioned before, Goku Zenkai is pretty good. I think overall it's really solid. It added some crucial things to him. His main ability now gives him ki, his special skill gives him ki. These were really important. He also gets draw card speed, but he does some really interesting stuff. He can heal your team, which I think is really good. He has great damage reduction on cover changing when in combo. He also removes the opposition's Dragon Balls, which is really good. And yeah, he just basically has quite a few nice abilities that really help with sort of establishing tempo control within your team, which I think is really solid. And he himself seems decent. Now he's not going to be a huge damage dealer, he's not broken or anything like that, he's not an insane unit. But I think overall he sits in like a very solid position. I think he brings something to the team. And not to mention, he also obviously has a Zenkai boost for yellow Majin Buu units. And that is, very fortunately for him, inclusive of the ultra rare Vegito. So him being able to boost ultra rare Vegito is obviously a big win for him as a unit, and it kind of gives him a place on the bench on some builds or certain Majin Buu builds. So yeah, overall, is he cracked? Not really, but does he do enough? I think so. I think he brings enough to the table. I wouldn't say that he is massively broken. Like I wouldn't say that he's not like Pan. He doesn't feel like Pan to me. But I would say that he does bring a good amount of utility. I mean, he heals your team, he disrupts opposition's Dragon Balls, he reduces their health restoration, he'll help the Majin Buu team against certain health restoration teams. Plus, he can do some decent activity on his side. He can combo control, He can boost his own card draw speed. And these things are important, you know. So I think overall Goku Zenkai is solid, if not unspectacular. And I think it's pretty decent. Is it as cool as Red Vegeta's? I don't think so, but I think overall it'll still be a interesting option for a lot of players. But yeah, that is basically it. So you have to get to floor 60 to get Zenkai 1. So there you go. And yeah, good luck on the other 40 floors. If you guys need any further help, obviously you can leave me a comment. I would suggest checking your team bonus and checking your equipment before anything else. But that's it from me. See you next time. Bye.